to go pick my mom up to take my son to school in New Jersey, I was actually committing crime the whole time from technical violations. And I didn't have any way to get around that because I already was in jail my whole 20s. My son seen me in prison, and I wanted to take my son to school. So I thought that it's either I'm going to go to jail, I'm going to take my son to school. And, I end up taking my son to school. So I want to thank you guys here today. I don't want to get emotional because it's a lot. Against that the whole time to gain my respect and be who I am today, and I'm proud of that. And people know I don't even really drop tears, but I want to say this because there's a lot of young men that follow me in the street and they don't really know what I go through to even be in these places with government officials, to even change my life, to get on the stage, to be able to speak for a lot of people. I didn't ask for this position. I don't want to do it. It's not for clout. It's something that I stand for and something that I live for. And I appreciate y'all for helping me wallow back there against that.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Meek Mill, man, because he's been on this for a long, long time. Because as you guys know, back in 2018, he was placed on probation for a gun case, and then later ended up with serious beef with the judge who sent him to prison for a 2017 probation violation. So it's pretty obvious why see why the cost so dear to his heart. It'll be interesting to see the new laws influence Meek Mill's lyrics going forward. He's been called out last month by D1 for being the face of organizations like reforms, while still glorifying street activities and raps. Yeah, man. Shout out to Meek Mill for this, man. He's been for a long time, and it's good to see a rapper like him really, really doing the work and trying to change laws. It took time to do, but it's definitely impacted not just cities of Pittsburgh or Philadelphia, but in the state of Pennsylvania. And hopefully, more rappers can see what Meek Mills is doing, because you can't have a voice and trying to change laws, not just in your cities, but also in your state as well. And hopefully, we can do that all over in America. So, Pastor, you, Ronnie, what's your take on this been probably passing this new reform bill?
Now, when it comes to the aspect of them changing laws, I always keep saying that the problem with Black Americans, we don't understand the issue when it comes to the power of voting. We are voting these people into office, the people that's going to set up the rules, the policies, and the laws within your pretty much in your local area or your local state. That's the issue we're having. People don't understand that they only focus on the aspect of this the presidential election, but the main key component of election is for you locally. Whoever you vote locally is the ones pretty much going to set the law for the near future. Now, now by me saying that, because remember, most of these men, especially black African American men, they face a lot when it comes to their probations and when it comes to the crimes within the city. So for him to for him to put in the work to change these laws for his community is a good thing to see, because it shows the power of a voice and the power of the someone that's working hard to get where he actually want to see pretty much change within his own community. But that's why I always stated that we have to be more vigilant when it comes to the aspect of voting, because there's power in voting. You can do a lot of things when it comes to voting, but we're not taught that in a younger age. So when we get older, now we see the result that damn, I should have took voting more seriously, because at the end of the day, it's hurting me when I get in my older years. So that's what I'm saying. That this is a prime example of the power of voting and of someone that can actually make change in the community. And now that it kind of now gonna give black women a different look towards black men, because black women say black men don't really do anything when it comes to the aspect of their community, but it seems like black men are starting to put in the work. Now I understand he's an entertainer, but at the same time, he still look as a black man, so he's still putting in the work. within his community. But go ahead, Akeem.
Okay, so I'm gonna speak from real life experience, from somebody who's been in the judicial system. First, I want to say what he said was a crock of shit. How your son live in New Jersey, you live in Philadelphia, but you a multi-millionaire? Why he just won't you just buy a house next door and you could drive him to school and you won't violate no laws? That doesn't connect with you. You a multi-millionaire, but your son live in New Jersey. So you telling me you couldn't buy your baby a mama house next door? You make millions. You riding in Maybachs. Secondly, the laws are not stricter enough. Y'all got to remember what he got arrested for. He got arrested for a pistol. And this wasn't the first time he got caught up with a pistol. This was, I think, maybe the third pistol charge. What you doing with a pistol? Oh, I live in a community. I gotta protect myself. We all live in the ghetto. Not a lot of us need pistols. I was around here doing bad, and when I got on probation and they were strict, my probation officer used to pull up right in front of my house. Hey, hey, who's them guys standing with you? Tell them to leave. Tell them to leave. I got right. I said, well, I don't want to go back to jail no more after this. It statistically has proven some people are re-offenders. So when we talk about probation reform, are you just going to allow them to go and get locked in and re-out? This is why California's in a bunch right now. Jordan can answer that. California's going through hell. Them cashless bond, they for nonviolent offenses, and some of these guys start to escalate crimes. No, we need to leave probation just real. We need to be stricter. We need a Giuliani type nigga right now. We need a Giuliani type person. These young boys around here letting the switches go. I thought it was strict in my era. No, baby. No, we need stricter laws. We needed to be safe. We need these kids who are not subscribing to ghetto pathology to not feel like they have to join a gang and this and that. Bro, you caught a pistol charge. Listen, Meek Mill was on a lifetime probation. Stop me when I'm wrong.
That's right.
Lifetime probation for a pistol charge. I think a lot of people don't understand. Philadelphia has some of the worst gun crimes in America right now. They passed Chicago now. They don't know because a lot of people don't do the history. He say, you not doing this for clout. There's really people out there putting in the work. What is he doing as far as putting in the work? There's real gun reform, crime reform people that's out there hitting the pavement trying to get these guys out of gangs. I don't know what he talking about. You rich. You still talking about slanging dope. No, I don't need to. I've been in the judicial system. I know that I say, hey, if I didn't go through that and I got away with that, I would probably end up taking somebody out of here. I was just getting started too. I was just getting my feet wet. Just getting my feet wet. I did a couple things. It escalated from that. I said, woo, come on. I got a couple holes. I'm hanging with some gangsters. You know what I mean? They was telling me, hey, you're going to need to get you a hammer now. I said, for real, I'll get you the chrome black one. Luckily, I ain't escalated to them after that. And them boys were talking about 15. They said, we got 15 on the table for you. 15. I was facing 15. Thanks to family. Family. She said, how did you get out the hood, Hakeem? Prayer in the potter's house.
Yeah, I can. You speak some points. Now, like I said, I had a one part I was going to, but it was how he started at me, and then also I remember how we had uh, one of the guys who been in jail. that we interview as well. You know, he talked about his tribulations and everything and everything. But Hakeem, you do have a point because, I've been in the hood and I see some things too, and that's why I don't live there.
Listen,
That's why I don't live there. Like I said, I just really think about it. It's like I said, you want to see like in the hood, you want to see sector streets and everything. And in order to do that, sometimes you really gotta really put the people's foots in the necks and everything. Have like kind of have part of crime and everything. Even though there might be some people that might be charged something that probably not to be charged, but as you can see, Meek Mill, he was a repeat offender now. The more I think about it now, he had the money, and a lot of people think they could get away with it and everything. But yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah.
you gotta think about that. He had got rich while he was on probation.
That's true. Yeah.
All of this happened before he got rich. So when he got money, he was still doing dumb stuff too. So
I was gonna say, Lil Wayne, remember he was doing his bad things too,
come on,
but
man.
at the time, and he said no, I know, and he went to Rikers Island, and after that, he said I ain't going back.
Listen, he did a year in Rikers Island for a gun in a tour bus. He took the rap for a gun that he ain't had nothing to do. Why you won't hire security? This is the false sense of reality. A lot of these guys not even real gangsters. They never even been in real beefs before.
That's true.
They don't know what this like. I've been privileged to see
Mhm.
who real gangsters are. I've been close to death many times. I speak with conviction because I know what I'm talking about. That shit is not cool. You don't get nowhere from that. That's why I say family is 100% important. And that gangster